is in that area.
Experts say there have been more than 15 sightings of the Asian giant hornet up in Whatcom County, and I took some liberties with this story tonight on Twitter. And I don't know if this is true or not. I'm speculating that right before they lost track of it, a hornet voice was heard saying he's wearing a wire. That cannot be good. Hashtag murder hornet. And I'm getting some traction online with that. Some of you may believe that to be true as well. Or not.
We needed that laugh.
I have too much time on my hands.
That's really good.
We all do.
The doctor.
I saw your tweet, Mark, and it's getting a lot of reaction, by the way. I think it's been retweeted a couple
thanks,
times.
Greg. I'll tell you what's going to get a lot of tweets tomorrow is this storm that's coming in, right?
Yeah, no kidding. I've been talking about it on social media with the rain, the wind, some snow for the mountains as well. So a lot of people are reacting to it, especially with the wind. By the way, I want to show you Riley taking a nice little nap. It's going to be nap weather tomorrow, unless, of course, you've got those strong winds. Let me get you started with a look at the almanac. Now, Joyce and Mark, today we reached 62 at SeaTac. Everyone at home, the average for this time of year is 61. I want to point out on the right side of your screen, for the month, we've received 1.62 inches of rain so far this month. And tomorrow, as we look at the estimated rainfall totals, we'll be almost that much at SeaTac tomorrow, 1.35 or so by the end of the day. Shelton potentially up to 2 inches. These are estimates. The higher elevations getting plenty of rain as a chunk of the atmospheric river breaks off and comes our direction. Thankfully, not all of that is pointed directly at us because we know that can be days and days of rain. It's just about, well, I shouldn't say just, but it's about 8 hours of rain or so, and then it turns to wind. So midnight, we've got some scattered showers. By the early morning hours, the rain is heavy. You can tell by those shades of yellow and orange embedded with the system as the cold front comes through. First the warm front tonight, then the cold front early between 6 and about 8 or 9 tomorrow morning. Then we'll get some sunshine tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be blustery, though, with the winds howling and coming in. The winds, those fuchsia colors right off the coast, showing potential gusts up to 50 miles per hour. We might see a few isolated thunderstorms in the mix as well. The UW high-resolution model wind gust forecast, this is specifically for wind gusts, not sustained winds, but you'll see some of those wind gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. I'll stop at 8, and then again at 12, and then again at 5:30 or so. I just picked those numbers for the morning commute, the lunch hour or so, and then the evening commute home. Some places like North Bend and Gold Bar showing only, single digits, but that's not the case. You're going to get those gusts up to 40 miles per hour as well. It's just that I stopped at that time, and that's what was popping up at that specific time. The wind advisory along the coast begins at 6 a.m. South Sound begins at noon. North Sound begins at 2 for wind gusts potentially up to 50 miles per hour, sustained easily 15 to 25. Now, we have a winter weather advisory and a high wind watch for the northern Cascades for the eastern side of the Cascades, above 3,000 feet, where we could get up to a foot of snow. And we've got a wind advisory for us that we just talked about. Let's talk about the snow accumulations or look at the estimates. The eastern side of the Cascades, you can see there anywhere from 6 to 12 inches with the blue color. Stevens Pass, 3 inches. When does that fall? Well, at night. The snow levels during the day at pass level, if you're going through the passes tomorrow, is at 7,500 feet. By the evening hours, dropping to about 4,500 feet or 5,000 feet or so. So that's an afternoon or an evening snow event at pass level for us. And again, at that point, it'll be about 3 to maybe 7 inches. Your highs tomorrow, mostly in the 50s, but it is going to feel a whole lot colder as that cold wind just cuts right through you. We've got some 50s for highs tomorrow, about 60 or so on Wednesday. We will get some more sun breaks on Wednesday as well. Important to note that tomorrow with the wind, it's not going to be a rainy day, but it is going to be some sunshine in the mix as well. But the wind, I think, tomorrow is going to be a big story for us, Mark and Joyce. We do get a bit of a break as we go through Thursday and Friday, though.
Okay, looking forward to that. Craig, thank you. Now here's Paul with a look at sports.